Hi everyone! So today is my 2-year sobriety day, and I actually did a video last year, but I was offline and I posted it on my YouTube channel. So I just kind of wanted to say what I've learned these past 2 years, any advice I have to give to everybody else. And yes, I thought this was perfect. Life is beautiful. Isn't it cute? I got it at Walmart. Shout out to Walmart for like everything. So I know you guys only get like 10 minutes through these videos, and I actually haven't really done one of these for a long time. So yes, I'm back on social media. I know a lot of people are like, oh, are you back? Yes, I'm back. I had a very refreshing time offline for the past year, and after I bought my car, I felt God was telling me that it was time to go back on social media, because one of the reasons what I do with social media, if you guys notice, is I use like my Instagram account, which is the only thing I have, and then like Snapchat, because my coworker got me back into that, is I use social media as a platform to help inspire other people. And I've had a lot of people reach out to me and support me in this and go, like all my posts are inspiring. I've always kind of used social media as a platform to broadcast per se. When I was younger and in my MySpace days, everybody knows, like I used to use it to pretty much let out everything, which wasn't always good. And now I'm trying to, in a way, like rebuild myself. I think I just kind of realized that right now from doing this video. So like, I'm not trying to be like flashy, like, oh, hey, look at my life. It's like super good, like, in your face, because everybody has their problems. But I want to use it as a platform to say like, hey, like, look at everything that I've been through, because if you've been in my journey throughout my life, you can see where I've come from and where I'm at now. And where I used to be, I had experienced homelessness. I had experienced abuse. I obviously experienced heartbreak like everybody does. I experienced addiction. I experienced loss, a lot of loss in my life, and being lost as well. I experienced not feeling comfortable in my own skin because I am a little bit different. But now that I'm older and I'm in a good place in my life, you come to accept yourself. And just like a lot of bad things, and don't get me wrong, we've all been through horrible situations, but some of the situations that I've been through, like, really, you know what I mean? Like, and so I want people to like know, like, hey, like wherever you're at in your life, if you're in a good place, then definitely be happy for that time, because it's a good time. But when those downs do happen, like, you will get through it. And I'm a person, like, you watch those videos and you're like, hey, like they always say, it can happen to you, it happened to me. But you're thinking, you're either one of two recipients. You're either thinking, no, it can't happen to me, or you're thinking, yes, it can happen to me. And I used to love watching coaching videos, because that's what I do too, which I'm going to be relaunching my coaching business end of August. I'm thinking the 29th here, but we'll hold on to that until I have a better idea for sure, because I want to redo my website. But it can happen to you. It's all about believing and receiving, and your faith, and knowing what you deserve. And then after that, you just put your trust in God, and you put your trust in the universe, and you just do the work. For me, for today, I'm so grateful to be 24 months sober, for 2 years sober. I would have never thought, waking up 2 years ago, that this would be something I celebrated. Because you want to know what? Let me tell you that when I woke up 2 years ago today, it was just a regular day. It wasn't anything special. I had tried to be sober for years and years and years, and I was successful, and then I began successful. Like putting my hand in the Bible, like, I swear to God, I'll never go back. And I would do it for a couple of days or a couple of weeks or something, and then I would just relapse. Simply because I didn't think I was worthy enough after I fell into that lifestyle. And I'm not saying addiction doesn't mean you're a bad person. It just means that you have a hurt. And, that's why it was very hard for me. I guess it was like when I came out, I'm like, I wonder if people, what they're going to think about, like, me. I mean, it was obvious, or it wasn't, but I'm not ashamed of my story. So anyways, we got only a couple minutes here. Why Instagram? Plus I talk a lot, That has not changed. And so pretty much it was just a regular day, you guys. I just woke up, I went to get yogurt. Like, what made it a different day was the fact that I decided that I didn't want to go back. I decided to make that conscientious decision to not go back and to use and to continue to do that. And then on my third day, man, I wish I had so much time to talk about this, but I don't. On my third day, when you're starting to, that's a hard day. It's like your third day is the hardest. 2 weeks are the hardest. 21 days makes a habit. 30 days takes to break a habit, right? So my third day, I was going to go because I was, going through a lot. I had a lot of pain at that time. This was a time when I was healing from my brother's passing, my cat. And then I had a very sad situation happen where I ended up having to leave my home. Actually, the worst situation. And it was in that situation where I realized, I deserve better than this pain. I didn't ask for my brother to pass away. I didn't ask to have to put my cat down. And I didn't deserve what was happening to me, but I knew I deserved better. And it was that inside of me and the fact, like, hey, what am I doing with my life? Do you want to continue going around in the same circle? You have this opportunity to do something good with your life. And I made that decision to continue that. And look where I'm at today. Like, I have my own house with my roommate, and it's in a great town. I never thought I would be living in LA County, but I am. That's another thing. When you do become sober, you really do have to change the people you surround yourself with, the places that you used to go, and the things that you used to do. And so here I'm in a brand new town. I have a great job. I'm an assistant manager with great benefits and packages and commission. I really like what I do. I feel confident in it. I have a new group of support and just people like online as well. And people I never thought would like notice me, like reaching out to me, and even like people opening up to me about their personal journey. And, I have my new car, which is, I don't know if you guys can see. She's right out there. Everything is really good in my life, but it took a long time to get here. And I'm just so thankful because I had prayed for this for a very, very long time in my life, like for many years. Like I always told everybody, like, I'm gonna get sober one day. I was afraid, like I wasn't gonna be able to be sober, that I was gonna have to be like hypnotism. And it's possible, you guys, like, just believe to receive. Like, my life is so good now. Like, this pillow is so perfect. Life is so beautiful, sober. In fact, I actually want to get an arrow tattooed on me to represent my sobriety because I'm all about moving forward now. And, it's so beautiful. Oh, this is my patio room / the guest room. I wish I had more time. I don't know. I may make another video because I think this is a very personal topic here. But if I don't, I just wanted to just say thank you to everybody. I'm so grateful today to God and to everybody that I'm 2 years sober. Like, my life has turned around a lot. Like, everything I have prayed for in my life, I finally have. Okay? And you know what? I'm still single and I still feel fulfilled. Okay? So, you know what I mean? I have like everything I prayed for. Like, the quote on my profile says, I remember the days that I prayed for the things I have now. And I think that's perfect because this is where I'm at in my life. And don't be afraid to take that leap of faith. And if you're in a place where you just know that you deserve better. Like, I used to look at Instagram and I'd be so depressed in my addiction here. And I'd be looking at all your guys' lives. Like, I really want that too. And I was to blame. I didn't believe that I was good enough. I didn't believe I could have the things I had. And it wasn't until these horrible situations happened and the worst grief of my life that made me realize that. And, God is so good, and he really does answer everything in the right time. As long as you just surrender to him, life can be beautiful. Oh my God, there's like so much I wish to say, but I'm going to keep this short. But thank you guys. I'm so excited. Congratulations to me for the 2 years. I look forward to what the future has to bring. Yes, I'm back. I'm hopefully here to inspire people so that you guys can have the best life too. Bye.